Watching you along the way, I'm wondering if you're going to do this on scratch paper right here, or are you going to go to your calculator and punch in 3 plus 4, boom, plus 12, or you just going to look at that? Are you going to put parentheses in there, just fill in the answer? Okay, 1 point. So it's just these little drop-ins. Hopefully they give you a pause where you can continue to be brave and be confident and get some momentum going. Page 2. Word solve becomes important to your understanding. Solve inequality that's linear. Solve. Doesn't say graph, so do what it says, please. Now, graph might help you, but it's not required. So be careful, you're striving for 2 points. Solve the simple inequality. If you're quick at taking notes, go ahead and grab that. It's probably going to be different next week. Solve this inequality. Hopefully you look at that and you say, well, that's an and statement. It's a double inequality. Need to prep for that. Number 13. Looks like we're talking linear equations. We have 2 points. Find the slope. Taking notes, just find the slope. If I pull back a little bit, you can see it says find the slope over here. 2 different points. Down here, prepare a simple labeled sketch. I think I've been keeping track. That's probably about the first place where you have a graph to do. So you have a sketch, a graph. It's probably the first one. Looks like you have room here. So if you have a pencil, an eraser, and a straight edge, good time to be a great communicator. Right next to it is prepare a simple labeled sketch for this linear function. Okay? Try to be very specific, but very much like your book. Nico, move over here, please. Every time I look back there, you're not noticing, but every time I look back there, you're distracting my eyes and now my voice. So, check that. 17, graph. Inequality, XY plane. Now you do have a graphing calculator at your disposal. There's probably more than one way for you to get this done. But you see the instruction is to graph. You can see the 4-point value. Okay? 18, solve the system. I put the word system in there, so that's probably suggesting to you there's 2 things here. Graph and shade. Graph and shade. That sounds like it's the end of chapter 2, which it is. 2 inequalities as a system. So I have that. There's page 18 if you haven't already done so. You could pause here, Ryan. It's probably a good break.